Last time on the Alpha Male Universe.
I'll just say it. I'd rather be a wolf that everybody hates than a donkey that everybody rides. Some men can't be removed. They're only remade. Remember my quote. Never fear fear. Become fear. So fear himself will fear you. Let's go.
Welcome back to the Alpha Male Universe. Now, Bubba Army, be sure to report for duty and smash that like button because we have a wild AMU episode to cover. Now, this video is going to be talking about Princess Azoulay, and if you don't know who a Princess Azoulay is or what a Princess Azoulay is, basically, he is a alfalfa grifter portraying himself now as a billionaire. Yeah, apparently he's a billionaire now, and he's just spreading his wisdom on Instagram, and I haven't covered him in over a month. Like, time really does fly and the AMU gets crazy, but it is truly wild to see how much more deranged he's got. He's claiming now that he put a Glock in someone's mouth. He's really going in hard on talking to the kids and all that shit. It's just truly weird, man. So this video is gonna be probably brain rot. Yeah, it's gonna be brain rot. So you know what? Let's get this show on the road.
I'm God, and I just gave you new life. He literally drove next to me, hit my car. I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. I pass him, hold my e-brake, do a 180, stop right in front of him, right close, get out the fucking car, take my gun, break the window, pull him out of the fucking door, through the window, put him to the ground, cock my fucking Glock, put it to his mouth, and look at him. Let's say you're dead. That guy pissed himself. I smacked him in the face extremely hard. He started to cry. I said, today, we're gonna celebrate your birthday. From now on, this is your birthday. You hear me? Yes. Got up and I left. I would never shoot them for something like this. But I had to give them a new birthday. I was a young man. I was full of fucking rage.
Right. Okay. So yeah, Azoulay has definitely gotten more deranged somehow since I last covered him. What the fuck, bro? What did I even listen to? So he somehow swung his car around like James Bond, hopped out of that, pulled out a Glock and was like, oh, this is your new birthday now. Go celebrate life. Like, who's believing this shit? I want to see the podcaster or the interviewer's face when he's telling these stories. I personally have a theory that every single one of these people are just paid to be like a fake podcaster to maybe look like his story is more legitimate or something, or that someone's genuinely interested in this bullshit, because there's just no way you could actually sit there with a straight face and listen to all of that shit. So now we have this ridiculous goofy ass story added into the Azoulay lore, and I think it's just only gonna get worse as this video goes on, so let's check that out.
I was hated the second they realized I couldn't be manipulated. But only a fool trips on what's behind him. A man that fears suffering is already suffering from what he fears. But remember, real eyes always realize real lies. Now let that sink in.
Not the unbelievably long and cringe-ass look off to the distance after he thought that he dropped some real heat. Azoulay has a habit of saying these rhymes or sayings that he just rips off people to portray himself as extremely intelligent. He's a guy who brags about his IQ and that he's smarter than everyone. He's out gaming everyone. But what he really is just doing is making himself a bigger fool. I mean, realize. Like, wow, did you have to go to Harvard for that one? Like, come on. Like, that shit's not making you sound smart. That shit's making you sound corny. And if you're new to the AMU, then you probably have no idea why so many people just constantly troll this guy in comment sections on his channel, constantly attacking him, but it's for a legitimate reason, right? He wants to say that people hate him because they cannot manipulate or control him. No, people hate him because he committed an S crime and it's on his record. If you just look up his name, you can easily find out this information. And that's why everyone hates him. All this cornball shit is just typical alfalfa behavior. But when you understand that aspect about him and his character, then you really understand why people are so passionate about getting this guy off the internet or trolling him or whatever. There's probably going to be, I don't know, over 500 comments on this video alone, just pissed off as hell that they have to see Azoulay's face once again. So let's check out the rest of the video.
I just received a message from a fan of mine who is 14 years old. He says to me, King, I'm 14. I've been following you for 2 years. I'm your biggest fan.
but I'm a Muslim. Does that mean I'm a bad Muslim because I'm a fan of yours and I look up to you and you're Jewish? And I also wanted to know, do you hate me because I'm Muslim? Look, to all the kids out there and to all the people, but now I'm going to speak to the kids. I don't hate you at all. I don't hate anybody. I literally have no hate in my heart. I'm here for you guys. It doesn't matter to me if you are a Muslim, if you're Jewish, if you're Christian, Buddhist, Catholic. It just does not matter. I'm here for you to know that you could become the best that you could ever be by watching somebody like me, seeing what I do every single day. My days are very simple. I read self-improvement books. I wake up every day at 3 a.m.
Hold up, wait a minute. Why is a 14-year-old texting Princess Azoulay? Like, that is rather concerning. This is why I mentioned in the intro that he has been going really hard with like talking to the kids and all that shit. And I just don't think that's appropriate considering his criminal record. Like the last time we covered Azoulay here on the channel, we were talking about how he went to a school and gave a public like speech or whatever. And that was a huge controversy. There were a lot of parents that were upset about that who actually go to the Calabasas high school. But now Azoulay's like doubling down and he's like personally texting a 14-year-old. Like that is super weird, bro. And then he wants to say that he loves everyone, but that's a lie because I have this clip here and it was Auli who showed it.
Muslim is not the way. We need to get rid of them. All of them. Not one, not two.
The guy running his mouth
Absolutely
again.
sickening.
Nonsense.
I think it's time to put an end to this. Trump, go get it. It's time to kill all these motherfuckers. Muslims will do crazy because the leader, Muhammad, is all about everybody.
This guy pisses me off, continues to piss me off, man. I can't wait to get him in the ring, seriously.
Yeah, so that was a fucking lie with Azoulay saying, I love all religions, I love everyone from all over the world. Bro is just grifting all the time, and I'll get like these alpha males who crash out on their Instagram saying that I'm lying on their name. I don't lie on anyone's name. I just show the literal shit that comes out of their mouth, and then they get pissed off that I highlight this. It is so funny to see like their actual glazers like crash out as well, and all I do is show what they said. So when Azoulay wants to say to these people, I love of all religions, I love people of all religions, that's a lie. That's literally a lie. And I just showed it. So let's go back. Let's try to revisit what he was saying, how he wakes up at 3 a.m. and he's always reading self-improvement books or whatever.
My days are very simple. I read self-improvement books. I wake up every day at 3 a.m. I work out every single day. I take cold showers. I meditate. I get on social media to inspire people. I don't consume bad content. I'm here to tell you that you could become a strong man. I'm telling women to stay away from dating and sleeping around until you find that right man. I'm telling men, stop chasing women, chase your dreams, and the right one will come. Don't go out there, don't party, don't do drugs. I don't drink, I don't do any of those things.
Oh, this is what I would call the Wes Watson special where he claims that he never did anything like drinking alcohol. But yeah, that's bullshit because I've shown in the past him in the clubs where he's highlighting all these like bottles of Grey Goose that he buys. Like who even flexes Grey Goose anyway? Like why would you even do that, right? Like that's a bottle you can find at a grocery store or something like that. That's just silly. But yeah, Azoulay, he wants to have this like platitude where he is super self-righteous. He's telling men not to chase other women, even though he has constantly bragged about sleeping with like over 1,000 women. I'm pretty sure I did an episode about that where he said that like it was thousands and thousands of women until he was satisfied and finally met his wife. Like that's cringe as hell. Like why would you even tell anyone that? Not that I even believe it, but like why would you even put your face on that bullshit? Like ugh, bro. So that shit is crazy. So you know what? Let's like pivot and check out where he's trying to attach his name with clavicular. Oh my god, I don't know how many times we're gonna have to talk about clavicular, but it seems like Andrew Tate and now Princess Azoulay are trying to meet ride this guy to the top.
Maxing, what the fuck is that? And this kid Clav sits there and he was telling me that he was taking meth. before I get a workout. I'm like, Antran? He's like, yeah, you're going to die. I said, I don't know you. You seem like a good kid. What can I do right now to get you to stop this shit? I was like, even if I have to fly right now to wherever you are, because this is what I do, to eat good steak, whole eggs, drink good water, and you'll be okay. Go for runs, lift heavy weight, you'll be good. Your testosterone levels are going to shoot through the roof. Sit outside completely naked, 20, 30 minutes a day, get some good sunlight on your balls. Also raises your testosterone levels by 140%, I swear.
Recently, there's been a huge rise in the exposure for Clavicular, who's another AMU character, and I actually believe that he did a video with Jack Doherty. If you want me to make a video covering that topic, then please be sure to let me know in the comment sections down below. But it's not a surprise that these alfalfa males are attempting to use Clavicular's name to get to the top or whatever. I have documented this with Andrew Tate, and now Azoulay is following his god's lead. Like, Azoulay literally gets on his knees for Andrew Tate and goes to town, bro. That is his god, okay? But you know what? I don't want to knock it till I try it in regards to the whole sun on my balls. Like, is that a real thing? Like, I have no idea if that is just another grift. Like, is that actually gonna make you feel better? I mean, I go for the runs, I do lifting, I do all that shit, right? I feel pretty good from that, but I've never had sun on my balls. So yeah, I don't know if I can knock that yet. But Azoulay claiming that he knew Clav and that he would fly out to him, it's just truly weird. Like, I honestly find that shit super weird, and I'm pretty much capped out. I can't do it. 10 minutes max of Azoulay and I'm done. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. You made it this far, so please do so. Hopefully, if you are a new viewer, then consider subscribing as well. Basically, that's all I got, guys. Until the next AMU episode. Later.